A lot of things are different these days, but one thing that's stayed the same are the scammers trying to get your money and information. And here with the latest is Director of Marketing and Communications at the Better Business Bureau of Southern Arizona, Sean Herdrick. Sean, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thanks so much for joining us again. So we'll get to the scammers in just a little bit, but I want to talk about something exciting first, and that is the Torch Awards still happened. You know, with so many events being canceled or postponed, the BBB held it virtually. So tell us how that went.
Well, the BBB didn't want to wait to celebrate these local businesses and nonprofits. We also wanted to still have the event safely and in a way that would still allow us to celebrate the resilience of our community. We wanted Southern Arizona to know that even though things have changed, our businesses and the BBB stand together to support each other through these trying times. We've received great feedback from everybody, including the sponsors, South 32, and many others who supported us every step of the way, and we can't thank enough. The attendees who made full use of our innovative platform from AVM in Tucson that allowed our guests to mingle and network for over an hour after the event. And our finalists and our winners who were able to celebrate at home safely with their families and teams. We do have the full list of the winners and finalists, and you can view the recorded 2020 Torch Awards at bbb.org/Southern Arizona Torch Awards.
Such an exciting chance to recognize these businesses for all the wonderful work they're doing for the customers. So switching subjects, you know, we've been hearing a lot about how, you know, there's so many people out of work right now. There's a lot of employment scams that are out and about, and people have to be very careful. So what has the BBB seen? What have you learned? And what are the warnings that you want to give people?
You know, employment scams have always been around. But since the pandemic started and hundreds of thousands of people have lost their jobs, they're turning more and more to online job searches. And the scammers are working overtime to take advantage of these job seekers. The BBB has recently released a report on employment scams that is available at bbb.org/employment scams that has a great information to learn more and to prevent being taken by these scammers.
Yeah, it's always very important to see what's in those reports. Make sure that you keep your eyes open and you know, making sure that everything is as it seems when you get maybe information over email or you get that phone call that seems a little bit odd. And so some people might wonder, will I be a victim? Who are really the targets of scammers? How do they pick who they're going to victimize?
You know, the scammers are getting so savvy. They know that the victims are having a hard time making ends meet, so they're promising high salaries and quick payments. They take the time to elaborately prepare the setups, including interviews over Skype, Zoom, Google Hangouts, and they provide authentic-looking employment forms and even send offer letters to people. For the victims, the most popular scam is the issue of fake check. In 36% of the cases, the victim is asked to deposit a check in their account, usually a first paycheck or an advance to purchase equipment that they need for the job, and then transfer funds to the scammers before the bank realizes that the check is bad. Scammers can also get the victim's personal information, asking them to share a driver's license, and over 26% of those reported giving their social security information.
Yeah, that's shocking. I mean, it really can be confusing sometimes. You think something's legitimate and it turns out not to be. So what can job hunters do to actually protect themselves? Because there is a way that we can outsmart those bad guys.
Absolutely. We encourage everyone to do a background research on a job offer. Example, I had one that came through when I was looking for a job from LinkedIn. So I searched LinkedIn for the person that they said they were, and it wasn't them. So you need to be especially wary of work from home or secret shopper positions. Over 65% of the fake job offers were related to warehouse and shipping coordinators. Also, you got to watch out for on-the-spot job offers. You may be a great candidate for a job, but be aware of offers made quickly or without an interview. We also have a new page dedicated to employment scams at bbb.org/employment scams. where you can find much more information to protect yourself.
I think the rule of thumb, always applies. If it sounds too good to be true, it likely is. So always great to point that out. Sean Herdrick from the Better Business Bureau, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you so much for having us.
Of course. And if you'd like to report a scam to the Better Business Bureau, just visit bbb.org/scam tracker, or you can give them a call at 520-888-5353.